Now let's see how to design a very low cost water level indicator which costs only 70 rupees. And in my project I am utilizing BC547B transistor, NPN transistor 4 in number, and a resistor 220 ohm 6 in number, and LEDs of red, yellow and green 1 each, and a buzzer 1 number, and a battery 9 volts. This is a BC547B NPN transistor. This is the pin number 1, pin 1, pin 2 and pin 3. Pin number 1 is a collector, pin number 2 is a base, and pin number 3 is a emitter. And for simplicity it can also be drawn as this is the collector, this is the base, and this is the emitter. And in my project I am utilizing 5 wire with different marking levels as a sensing wire. Now let us place all those 4 transistors and please do name it as Q4, Q3, Q2 and Q1. Now take the collector terminals of the Q4 and connect it to the negative terminals of the buzzer. This is the buzzer. Here we show these negative terminals of the buzzer. Connect it to the collector terminals of the Q4, and then the positive terminals of the buzzer to the positive terminals of the battery. And then please connect the emitter terminals of the Q4 to the negative terminals of the battery. And also please do short all the emitter terminals of this Q3, Q2 and Q1 to the negative terminals of the battery. Now please connect the collector terminals of the Q3 with one end of the resistor, name it as R3 and R, and then connect it to the end side of the LED, and P side of the LED please connect it to the positive terminals of the battery. This is the LED, and please do name this LED as D3. And also please do connect the collector terminals of this transistor Q2 with one end of the resistor, name it as R2, and another terminals of the resistor please do connect with the end side of the LED, name it as D2, and P side of the LED please do connect it with the positive terminals of this battery. And similarly Please do connect the collector terminals of the transistor Q1 with the one end of the resistor named as R1. Please do connect it with another end of the resistor with N side of the LED, and P side of the LED to the positive terminals of the battery. So please go to like this, connect here. And name it as D1. Now please take the base terminals of the Q4 and connect it to the sensing wire. This is the sensing wire which is to be deep and a tank in which a water level is to be measured. Now please do take it down here. And similarly, the base terminals of the Q3 here, and similarly the transistor Q2 base terminal connected with the sensing wire here, and similarly with also Q1, just drop here. And then please take the positive terminals of the battery, connect it to the sensing wire and diff it to the tank in which a water level is to be measured. Now please do here. Let's consider this is the tank in which a water level is to be measured. As here, for we are utilizing a resistor of value 220 ohm. 220 ohm, 220 ohm. As we are utilizing LED as a sensor, as a sensing level, so please do connect here one more resistor, one more resistor, one more resistor. Please do name it as R4, R5 and R6. These are of 220 ohms. Similarly, this is also 220 ohms. Similarly, this is also 220 ohms. Now let's see whether this circuit diagram, when implemented into real circuit, it works it or not. Green, and take this D2 as yellow, and take this D1 as red LED. Now let's see whether it is this circuit is working fine or not. Now please do connect battery, and now let's see whether this circuit works fine or not. The red LED will indicate that water level is very low, and the yellow LED will indicate that the water is in the middle level, and the green will indicate that the tank is fully filled with water, and the buzzer will indicate that the water is overflow. Now let's see. Now low level is being indicated with red LED. Now yellow LED indicates that the water level is in middle level, and this green LED indicates that the water level is in the tank is fully water. and upward or even water level. Now buzzer indicates that the tank is overflow with water. Thank you for watching my videos. Goodbye.